Hey, Celtics Nation! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Boston Celtics. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll always stay up to date and never miss out on any exclusive news. The Boston Celtics have always been one of the most storied franchises in NBA history. A team synonymous with championship glory and a passionate fan base that demands excellence year after year. Now, rumors are swirling around the league that the Celtics might be ready to shake things up in a way that no one saw coming: the possible acquisition of Kawhi Leonard. Imagine the Celtics announcing Kawhi Leonard as their newest superstar. This would send shockwaves across the NBA. Leonard, known for his stoic demeanor and killer instinct, would instantly elevate Boston's championship hopes to another level. This isn't just idle speculation anymore. Sources close to the organization hint that discussions are underway, and the Celtics front office is seriously contemplating making a bold move this offseason. The buzz is growing louder by the day, with insiders suggesting that Boston could be the perfect landing spot for Kawhi, given their blend of young talent and veteran leadership. The thought of Kawhi sporting green, running the parquet floor in TD Garden, would be a spectacle for basketball fans everywhere, and it could trigger a domino effect of trades and signings league-wide. Could this be the start of a new Celtics dynasty? If the Celtics truly managed to bring Kawhi Leonard into their fold, it would mark one of the most unexpected moves in recent NBA history. Leonard, who has been linked to several teams over the past few seasons, always seemed like a wild card when it came to his next destination. Boston, however, fits an intriguing profile and organization hungry for a true superstar to complement their developing core. The Celtics have young stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, both of whom have shown flashes of brilliance and the ability to carry a team in crunch time. Pairing them with Kawhi's defensive prowess and offensive versatility could create a nightmare matchup for any opponent. Sources close to the team say that the Celtics front office has been quietly working the phones, exploring possible trade packages and financial maneuvers to make the deal viable. It's a risky move, sure, but with the right pieces involved, it could pay off massively. Fans are already buzzing on social media, debating what kind of impact Leonard would have and whether the Celtics can finally dethrone the current NBA powerhouses with this new weapon in their arsenal. The timing of this rumored move couldn't be more critical for the Celtics. After a few seasons of playoff heartbreaks and near misses, Boston's window to compete for a championship feels more urgent than ever. Kawhi Leonard, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, brings with him not just talent, but invaluable playoff experience and a reputation for stepping up when the stakes are highest. Many analysts suggest that Kawhi's presence alone could transform the Celtics from a good team into a serious title contender overnight. Of course, there are hurdle salary cap issues, the need to balance minutes among star players, and the inevitable chemistry questions that come with integrating a player known for his quiet but intense approach. Still, the Celtics management seems confident they can overcome these challenges. The rumored talks hint at potential deals involving draft picks and role players that could ease the financial strain. If Boston pulls this off, it would undoubtedly shake the league's balance of power and could inspire a wave of similar blockbuster moves as teams scramble to keep up with the new Celtics threat. One cannot overlook the strategic side of this potential signing. Kawhi Leonard's unique skill set, a combination of lockdown defense, mid-range shooting, and clutch performances, fills gaps the Celtics have struggled with. While Tatum and Brown excel in scoring and versatility, having a defensive anchor who can guard multiple positions is a luxury the Celtics have missed. Leonard's ability to shut down opposing stars would allow Boston to apply more pressure on both ends of the court, making their overall defensive schemes more formidable. Moreover, Kawhi's efficient scoring would take pressure off the team's younger players, giving them more freedom to develop their games without having to carry the entire offensive load. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla, who has been praised for his adaptability, would likely welcome Kawhi's basketball IQ and professionalism, as it fits well with Boston's culture of hard work and team-first mentality. The rumored acquisition could also send a message to the rest of the league that Boston is ready to do whatever it takes to win now, setting a new standard for ambition and competitiveness in the Eastern Conference. Despite the excitement, there are lingering questions about Kawhi Leonard's health and his ability to stay on the court consistently. Leonard has battled injuries throughout his career, which has made some teams hesitant to fully commit to long-term contracts with him. The Celtics would be aware of these risks and have likely factored them into any potential deal. However, with advances in medical care and conditioning, there's optimism that Kawhi can maintain a higher level of durability moving forward. The Celtics training staff is reputed to be among the best in the league, and their approach to player health could be a significant factor in managing Leonard's minutes and workload. Additionally, Kawhi's own approach to conditioning, known for being meticulous and disciplined, could align perfectly with Boston's system. The gamble would be high, but if Leonard stays healthy, his impact could be monumental. Fans and analysts alike are watching closely to see if this rumored move materializes, knowing that the Celtics' gamble on Kawhi could either usher in a new era of dominance or backfire. Due to the unpredictable nature of injuries beyond the court, Kawhi Leonard's arrival in Boston could shift the team's dynamic and leadership structure. Leonard is famously reserved and low profile, which contrasts with some of the more outspoken personalities in the Celtics locker room. How this mix would gel remains a hot topic of discussion. Yet, Kawhi's quiet leadership style might actually complement the team's ethos, allowing younger players to grow while leading by example rather than words. Celtics veterans like Marcus Smart, known for their fiery passion and vocal presence, could balance Kawhi's calm demeanor, creating a well-rounded leadership group. This blend of personalities might be exactly what the Celtics need to maintain harmony and focus during the high-pressure playoff grind. Moreover, Kawhi's reputation for professionalism and work ethic could raise the overall standards within the team. Rumors also suggest that the Celtics are preparing internal adjustments in their coaching and player roles to accommodate Leonard's playing style and maximize his effectiveness. This strategic planning points to a serious commitment by Boston's front office to make this potential acquisition a success, both on and off the court. Financially, the Celtics would face significant challenges if the Kawhi Leonard rumor turns into reality. Leonard's contract demands and the luxury tax implications would require Boston to make tough decisions about their roster and salary structure. Some sources speculate that Boston might trade away promising role players or draft picks to clear enough cap space. The Celtics have historically managed their finances shrewdly, but this would be one of the boldest maneuvers in recent memory. This high-stakes gamble is about more than just salary. It's about the risk versus reward of chasing a championship immediately versus building slowly over time. If Kawhi Leonard's arrival pushes Boston to win a title in the near future, the financial strain could be justified many times over. Yet, if the gamble fails, the repercussions could set the franchise back years. Celtics executives reportedly have contingency plans in place to avoid long-term damage, including possible mid-season adjustments if things don't go as planned. For now, the financial chess game behind this rumor adds an extra layer of intrigue to what could be one of the most dramatic off-season moves in recent NBA history. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. From a league perspective, the potential Celtics-Kawhi pairing could trigger a seismic shift across the NBA landscape. Other teams might feel compelled to respond aggressively to keep up with Boston's newfound firepower. This could spark a wave of trades, free agency moves, and retooling among contenders and challengers alike. The balance of power in the Eastern Conference, where Boston has long fought for supremacy against the likes of Milwaukee and Miami, would be fundamentally altered. Kawhi's defensive ability and scoring prowess combined with Boston's young core might make them the team to beat. Additionally, this move could reignite debates among analysts and fans about player empowerment, team building, and the evolution of super teams in the modern NBA era. Some will argue that this signals the Celtics' commitment to winning now, while others may criticize the risks involved. Regardless, this rumor alone has already stirred intense conversations throughout the basketball community, highlighting how one acquisition can reshape not just one franchise, but the entire league's competitive dynamics. For the Celtics fans, the buzz around Kawhi Leonard is almost electric. Social media platforms, fan forums, and sports shows are filled with speculation, excitement, and even skepticism. Boston supporters are eager for a star who can deliver a championship, but they're also mindful of past disappointments and injuries that have derailed hopes. The prospect of Kawhi stepping onto the parquet floor at TD Garden wearing the iconic green jersey fuels dreams of banner-raising nights and playoff glory. Merchandise sales could spike, ticket demand would soar, and the Celtics brand would reach new heights globally. The community impact could be massive. reinvigorating a fanbase that has waited patiently for a return to NBA dominance. Local businesses, media outlets, and the entire city could benefit from this potential signing. Yet, amid the excitement, fans also voice questions about how the team will balance the new star with existing talents, how the chemistry will develop, and whether the Celtics can sustain success beyond just a few seasons with Leonard. Looking deeper into the Celtics' possible motivations, it's clear that they're aiming to seize a narrow championship window. The franchise has invested heavily in developing Tatum and Brown, but the postseason has exposed gaps that Kawhi Leonard could address immediately. Front office insiders say the Celtics are aware that young stars need veterans who have won at the highest level to guide them through the pressure cooker of playoff basketball. Leonard's to NBA Finals MVP awards and his reputation as a cold-blooded closer could be the missing ingredient. This move would represent a shift from long-term building to aggressive contention, reflecting a broader trend in the league, where teams are willing to make bold moves to maximize their prime years. The Celtics' willingness to risk assets and salary cap space suggests they're all in on winning now, rather than waiting for the perfect moment. This approach could either secure Boston's place among the NBA elite for years to come or force a difficult rebuild if the plan doesn't pan out. The uncertainty adds tension and drama to what is already a thrilling rumor. In the final analysis, the rumor of Kawhi Leonard joining the Boston Celtics stands as one of the most tantalizing stories in the NBA offseason. It combines the allure of a blockbuster trade with the uncertainty of risk and reward, capturing the imagination of fans, analysts, and players alike. Whether this deal ultimately happens or not, it's clear that the Celtics are positioning themselves aggressively in a league where star power is king. The possible synergy between Leonard and Boston's young core could redefine what this historic franchise looks like in the coming years. Meanwhile, the broader NBA watches with bated breath as this story unfolds, knowing that any move involving Kawhi Leonard has the potential to shift the competitive landscape dramatically. For now, Celtics fans can only speculate and hope that their team's front office pulls off one of the most impressive moves in recent history, one that brings a championship back to Boston and adds a new chapter to their already legendary story. The buzz continues, and the NBA offseason just got a whole lot more interesting. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.